Do you work here?
No, my friend's DJing as a favor.
My parents used to listen to this album over and over. And I love how music can do that. Pull you back to some moment in time.
You ready for this?
The Greatest Hits is about a woman who is affected by music.
Certain songs literally pull me back into the past.
It throws her back in time anytime she hears a song that reminds her of her boyfriend who passed away.
I see him all the time.
It explores grief, loss, and love, and ultimately I think it's two really beautiful love stories set against a killer soundtrack.
Our memory is intertwined with these sounds that then take us back to these specific moments.
I guess I'm haunted by music.
Music can really have that effect of deja vu. You're immediately in that space where you heard that song.
LA has such a dense history of music. It's such a hub of live music currently. So it feels appropriate that such a music-oriented film would be set here.
You're not in Silver Lake anymore.
The music that was incorporated in the script so perfectly narrated it.
We have Phoebe Bridgers, we have Jamie XX.
Yeah?
No one ever told you not to take anything from strangers?
I'm Max. Now we're not strangers.
We have Nelly Furtado.
And we get to sing I'm Like a Bird in the car ride. That was such a fun day.
Baby, all I need for you is I'm like a bird. I don't fly away. I don't know where my soul is. I don't know where my home is.
I've always been really affected by the power of music through memory.
I think music is generally the great unifier. Ignites this feeling of, you feel this, I feel this too.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Yeah, weird away.
If something happened to you, and I could stop it, but it would mean we would never meet, would you want me to?
What?
What if I can change that moment and the accident never happened? I would listen to every record that ever existed to find it.
Greatest Hits follows Harriet Gibbons 2 years after the loss of her boyfriend in a car accident, and for the last 2 years she's realized that every time she hears a song that they listen to together, she's thrown back in time.
You ready for this?
She thinks that if she can try something new every time she goes back, she will find a way to save him.
Max, will you take the next ride?
Why?
Please.
He was the epitome of what love was supposed to be for her. Because she never got the chance to see the relationship out, she's kind of stuck and relived those moments over and over.
What would your life be like if you somehow changed the past and saved Max? Even if he was the one. Maybe it's time to start living in the present tense again. Morris is a support system for her to get her back to her real self.
He's really the one voice she needs and really has.
Live, baby, live.
Awesome. Hey, I'm sorry for interrupting you in there earlier.
Sorry, we met.
You know, they're mirrors of each other in a lot of ways. They're both trying to figure out a way to move forward together, living in the here and now, in this present moment, not being caught up in the past.
Her struggle between the past that she lost and the potential future, and whether she can decide to move on and live her life.
I wanted to explore how we handle romantic relationships, past loves versus present loves, and how we hang on to the past.
My parents used to listen to this album over and over. And I love how music can do that. Pull you back to some moment in time.
What do you want to do today?
All of it.
Yeah? What does that entail?
Staring at you adoringly, reminding you just how offensively attractive you are.
All of Harriet's different looks are really meant to be a series of hints. She's expressing something.
We definitely talked about having fun with the makeup.
Right after season 1 of Euphoria aired, I got loads of messages from people like, how do you get the bright color and the glitter?
What just happened?
I just met the guy who's going to change my life.
There's a really important thing that needs to happen in this movie is that Harriet needs to go from her happy days with Max to her current grieving loss of Max.
She was this interesting, colorful person with such a bright future ahead, and I think this grief has really stripped her of those colors.
You lost yourself and you lost him.
Giving just more insight into who these people are, I think, can really be done through their costumes and their hair and their makeup.
How am I supposed to be with someone else like this?
It's time to move on.
When she's starting to establish her relationship with David, she does start bringing makeup back into the picture.
I really don't want to like you.
I really don't want to like you either.
I'm very connected to like colors and like the emotional meaning behind colors. Tonight's one of our really big nights. We have loads of background, like probably over 200. And we have like these amazing drag queens. So cool. It's exciting.
This moment is real, whether we remember it or not.
Telling stories through makeup, that's what I love.